Greetings, Keishlings. Keishan Prime here with a fly flying around my room. Anyway, with another My Hero Academia power-up video. This time we are tackling the really my favorite female character of the main cast, Ochaco Uraraka, aka Uravity. We'll start off with equipment that would improve her, like for what she can do for certain super moves, and just her performance as a hero in general. First, we'll start off with the Urapak. It's simply as this. This girl needs a jetpack. I mean, she can make herself float, but with no real form of propulsion unless she's teamed up with a strong ally or can kick off of a surface. It's almost pointless. And a jetpack would benefit her for rescuing people who are falling, whatever, that she can't get to, otherwise. And then say if she could save a bunch of people with a jetpack, because say people are falling out of a building that just collapsed or something. She can zip around and be making everyone float. So, things like that. So, ups her rescue capabilities and also just her response time. And also, it plays a role in another one of the power-ups. But anyway, next is the Gravity Grapple. It is a 4-prong grappling claw device. It's inspired by, if anyone's ever watched The Secret Saturdays, it was a 2-season, fairly short-lived show. I rather enjoyed it. The art style took a little getting used to, especially for some characters. But anyway, the main character had this claw thing that had a grappling hook function, so I kind of thought that would be good for her. Plus, it can function as a weapon on the off chance she needs one, but the main function is that, you can either use it as another form of propulsion in case the Urapak is out of commission, though really with how it functions probably wouldn't. She'd make it the most efficient. Low gravity. But yeah, it can grapple her from place to place, grab people out of danger, grab objects, which plays a role in something else later. Things like that. Now on to super moves, or just power moves in general. ZeroG martial arts. This is inspired from her time with Gunhead. He taught her Gunhead martial arts, and we saw how fierce of a melee fighter she became. Well, if she takes what she learned from him and blend in other fighting styles, karate, jiu-jitsu, boxing, etc., it would make her a harder opponent to defend against, because when you fight someone head to head and you have the same kind of fighting style, and that fly just keeps buzzing around, it's hard to predict if someone's using a different style than you, because you're not used to that. But if it's the same fighting style, you can probably predict somewhat. So it would keep her opponent on their toes, and during a for this particular, why it's called ZeroG, is during her confrontation, while she's fighting, they're really in the mood. Well, she sets up her finishing moves by tapping them, making them weightless, and then goes in, sending those sons of bitches flying. But yeah, that's kind of that. It can be a kick, a punch, or whatever she wants to do in the moment. Next is Orbital Toss. Utilizing the Gravity Grapple that I mentioned before, grabs a pre-floated object. This kind of needs a little bit of setup. She's been levitating or floating a bunch of debris and stuff for this particular setup. and then she'll grab it with the gravity grapple, start doing kind of a hammer shot or a hammer throw toss, or just flings it, and it launches the thing as if you do like a, what do they call it, like a gravity slingshot or whatever in science fiction, where you like go around a planet and use their gravity to slingshot you out of its gravitational pull. That fly does not want to go away. So yeah, that's kind of that. It gives her a long range ability, and it makes good use of her powers and her equipment. Next is the Asteroid Impact. This is probably going to be the most powerful move that I could think that she could use. Okay, using her quirk to make herself weightless, in conjunction with the Uraraka, she flies extreme velocities, and then right before the moment of impact, she releases herself so that she gets, her weight back, increasing the impact by, not increasing the impact, well, it would increase the impact, but now that she's, going to make an impact, she shifts herself backwards, where she gets like a double knee strike in there. This gives the added benefit that the Uraraka is now tilted the opposite direction, so she can either use this to fly off, to set up another attack, regroup, retreat, or just to slow down, because like I said, extreme velocities. And then, for anybody that's actually made it to this point in the video, here is a bonus idea. The anti-gravity trap. I'm giving a name to a technique that she's already used, and I thought it was going to be an idea for the video, but then when I was researching a bit more about what they've already done, she'd already done it, so lovely. But yeah, this is when like she'll touch people and make them float in the air where they're now helpless. They can't touch the ground or anything, and if they don't have a quirk that allows them some form of mobility, they're stuck up there. So yeah, it was just kind of one of those ideas that seemed like, why hadn't I seen this in the series? But it had been so long ago, I guess I forgot about it. But anyway, those are about all the ideas I have for you today. I just kind of wanted to get an extra video out there today, because I really haven't done as much this week. So anyway, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at KeishanPrime, and I'll see you next time. Keishlings, roll out.